I think the appeal of Minecraft is that with the click of a button, you're given an entirely unique and near infinite world, where you're given the freedom to do whatever you want, however you want. But in a game with seemingly no limitations, what would happen if I only had access to a tiny portion of this world? In this world, I only get one chunk. However, as the series continues, the world grows alongside it, each episode unlocking more of the world for us to explore. This is episode 1 of this new journey. This is day 1 of this new adventure. We are stuck here within this one single chunk. And today, we have 3 simple objectives: to explore the entire chunk, to build a shelter, and try and figure out some food. So, let's get started. Of course, like any Minecraft adventure, I think we should start by getting wood. Now, I think I should mention that this world is not going to be hardcore. I already have a hardcore series, and to make this experience completely different, it's going to be survival, which means I have the ability to die. Now, for the moment, I think I'm just going to cut down every tree I have within this chunk so we can get apples for food, because I feel like food is going to be our biggest downfall of this whole thing. And why am I still punching trees? I have 19 logs at this point. Let's upgrade to my very first tool and let's get some stone. Okay, this feels much better. All right, great. And it's very important that I replant these trees because we have very limited blocks in this world. And wood is one of my very few renewable resources. And oh, we have a little friend. Hello, bee friend. Unfortunately, you are stuck here in captivity with me for eternity. So I know you want to leave, but I'm sorry. Make sure to leave a comment below on what you think our bee friend should be named, since they're going to be stuck with us for a very long time. Also, unfortunately, I have no flowers for you, but that can be a long-term goal for this series, is to get a flower for my bee friend. Also, I should stop sprinting around. I've wasted so much food already. I already have to eat one of my apples. Well, I guess I didn't have to, but... So apples are one source of food. My other option is to gamble and break all the tall grass I have in this chunk in hopes of getting some seeds. There we go. We got 2 seeds. Well, that's pretty much the surface explored. Roughly 50% of you watching this aren't subscribed. You might watch my videos all the time and think you're subscribed, but you're actually not. So please take a moment and check if that's you. Subscribing only takes 1 click and we're on our way to 5 million subscribers. Having done everything I could do on the surface, the only direction I could go now was down. And there's a handful of things we could want from down here. Firstly, I would love some iron, but also if we managed to find a cave down here, that would also be pretty cool. And it didn't take long until I was finding the good stuff. Iron! Oh, it's a good day. I hear mobs. I don't know if I'm prepared. Where are you? There they are. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. I don't know if I can do this without a shield. Hang on, skeletons. Give me 1 second. Okay, now I am ready to conquer this cave. Let's do it. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a huge mistake. I'm gonna die. There's no way I don't die, right? Good. Yes, kill each other. I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't be alive. Okay, turns out when you only have 1 chunk, the mobs will group up a little bit. Now, exciting things we got from that encounter. We got 5 bones, really good. We've got bone meal from that. We're gonna have to think about how we're gonna want to use that. We've got 6 arrows and 2 string. I took a lot of damage from that battle, and it soon became very clear that food was a real issue. I guess I'll eat the rotten flesh. Oh, God. So I wanted to try and fix that. Okay, I have a miniature objective right now. I want to find some more iron, and I want to make a water bucket. But finding iron wasn't going to be that simple. That was a creeper. The problem is I haven't found any coal yet, so I'm going to have to use... Get out of here. You foul beast. Be gone. Don't you dare blow up my chest. Don't you dare. As I was saying, I'm going to have to use this charcoal for torches. There's another creeper? No. Okay, and a zombie. I want you. Zombie, you can be my food source. Delicious. Where I was digging for iron was far too high up. So if I wanted to find more iron, I'd have to explore into the depths. Ooh, please be, yes. Okay, that's good. We found a lot of iron. Now the other thing I would love to find is a water source. Also, we found some copper. Usually I don't like copper, but when you only have one chunk and resources are so limited, today's the day I actually give copper some love. Now we go deeper. Coal. Finally, coal. No, that is such a tease. And I can already hear mobs again, which I'm gonna have to be very careful of because, well, I'm not really at the most health right now. These mobs are really loud. I feel like I'm maybe going past them though, which is fine. I don't necessarily want to fight right now. Deep slate. Okay, now things are getting serious. Oh, please, what a tease. Please, I want that iron. Uh-oh. Cave spotted. Operation neutralize the cave. Come on, stupid zombie. That's it. That's it, zombies. Uh-oh. Oh, not the skeletons. Yes, good. Fight each other. Yes, we got a bow. So we got a bow with no durability, 3 more bones, and I hope there's no use for rotten flesh because I'm just gonna eat this stuff every time I get it. And we still got mobs above us by the sounds of it. So let's investigate that. There you are. Oh, although this world isn't hardcore, my instincts were still telling me to never die. We're going to take these mobs out with the utmost delicacy. I just got shot. So I slowly and tactically picked off every single mob from safety. Okay, but I've done all of this and it hasn't really resulted in much, I'll be honest. I do all this fighting for what? More iron, I guess. So I managed to get some iron and I'd made my bucket. But there was one problem. I couldn't see water anywhere in my chunk. So I was just blindly assuming I'd find at least one source of water somewhere underground. But if I can't find any water, it means realistically I won't be able to grow any crops. Lapis lazuli. It's not water, but it is blue. Now, it's obviously quite possible that this entire chunk may have not a single source of water in it, but that's okay. We play with the hand we've been dealt, and there's always a way. I would love to spend some of that iron I have right now on an iron pickaxe, but I know it's such a waste. I just have to endure the painfully slow stone pickaxe as I dig my way to the bottom of the earth. All right, we found gold. At this stage, gold is really not important at all, so I can just skip it and come back to it when I have an iron pick. The further I got underground, the less confidence I had in finding water this episode. But at least it wasn't all bad. What just happened? Okay, look, I feel like now is an appropriate time to make an iron pickaxe. It's truly ironic that I do not have a single piece of food, but I just found 8 diamonds. Oh, it feels good. What am I gonna do with these? But then I reached the bottom of our chunk. I think the unfortunate news is I was not able to find water. Giving it one last look on my way up, gonna try and check, digging right to the edge, trying to listen out for any cave or water noise. I just found more diamonds. All right, I'm conceding. I'm gonna assume there's not a single source of water in this entire chunk. So it was time to throw away plan A of finding water and turn to plan B, our final hope. Now this is gonna take quite a large investment of our iron, but in the result it rains. We can actually pick up some water with a cauldron. And I don't know how much I need to expand this world before I can get a source of water, so it's probably important we set this up now so we do not miss a single cycle of rain. Now I don't know if I've explicitly said it yet, but obviously the reason I need water so bad is, well, for everything. Once I get water, then I can start making food farms. I can also maybe make mob farms. Apples. Oh, thank you. Having now explored the entire chunk, I resorted to chopping down trees for apples while I waited for it to rain. And I didn't have to wait very long at all. Wait, it's raining. Okay, well, while I was waiting and contemplating, I was actually thinking I should probably make a second cauldron to increase my odds of getting water. If not a third. Should I do a third? While it continued to rain, I scrambled around underground looking for iron so I could make a third cauldron. But unfortunately, even after it stopped raining, we had made no progress. Things are really not going my way. An entire cycle of rain just passed and not even a single bit of water is in any of my cauldrons. And as if I wasn't struggling enough, things were about to get even more annoying. It appears we have encountered a different issue. Is there any benefit to these mobs being here? But no, that raises a real issue. Until I'm able to make a bed, phantoms are just always going to spawn in this world. This start has been anything but easy. But you know what? I'm just gonna embrace it. Okay, well, it's nighttime again, which means we're gonna get some phantoms soon. So I think pretty soon we should build a shelter. Obviously, I don't have much room, so I'm gonna be quite smart with how I build this house. And I'm gonna start by digging into this land a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna die to full damage before I die to these things. Is there even much point in fighting these things? I mean, they're just gonna respawn in mass. Oh god, I almost died. After waiting for the sun to rise and the phantoms to burn, I could finally get back to the construction of my house. We gotta start things off with a nice interior wooden floor. Okay, this is really crude right now, but I promise I have a vision for this build. First, we just got to build it out roughly, and then we can start working to make it look nice. So it's going to be 2 stories. This is the lower story going into the hill here, and then we need to build it up to, I guess, this level. And then to the right side here, I think we're going to have a staircase. Why do I hear a zombie? What could you possibly be doing there? That is a well lit up space, my friend. Oh, iron ingot! Now, in this world, I only get limited blocks to work with. In reality, all I really get is oak wood and a couple blocks of stone. This is our house. We need to make it look good. So it's time to invest just a little bit into some charcoal so I can start cooking up some stone bricks. Now, obviously at this moment in time, we do not have much space to work with in this chunk. And if I build my house this massive, I'm not going to have room to do things like plant trees. So that's why at the top of my house here, I'm going to cover it in grass and I'm going to plant trees on top of my home. But obviously I don't want it to look ugly. So now we need to build a dirt staircase to the grass and hopefully get some grass to spread up here. I kept working to finish my house and it was coming along well. So since this is underground here, I can actually dig this in a little bit and make some more room for us. Okay, not too much room. And as limited as I am in this world, I was trying really hard to make it look good, but it wasn't always easy. Oh my lord, why is there a creeper there? Why is there 2 creepers now? I swear I lit up everything. Now, it's a real shame that I only have one kind of wood at the moment, because now I need to start decorating, but I only really have 1 wood to do so. I'm actually an idiot. Why did I make a grindstone thinking I was making a bloody stone cutter? What is wrong with me? All right, the question now is, which block do I use for my roof? I'm thinking of picking out of these 4. I think I'm gonna go for the granite. I feel like the red color is, unique, and it'll be fun to mix it in. And I just thought of another block I can mix in here to mix it up a little bit. At this stage, the house was pretty much done. And just as I was putting on some of the finishing touches, it started raining again. Okay, wait, this is important. Cauldrons. Please, please, cauldrons, fill with water. It's the least I can ask for. Okay, I never necessarily needed apples to survive, but now it's gotten to a point where if I don't get apples soon, I might legitimately starve to death. Oh, where did you all come from? I was blocking. Get me out of here. I need to reclaim my rooftop. It's raining, so these guys will not burn. I fought bravely to reclaim my rooftop, and in the end, I was handsomely rewarded. Apple. But unfortunately, there were still some battles I could not win. No, it stopped raining already. Oh, and our cauldrons are empty, which is unfortunate. It's safe to say I did not complete my third and final objective for this video. Desperate times mean desperate measures. I know I do not have water, but am I still able to grow wheat? Will this grow or will it just die? Will I find water? Will I get food? Make sure to subscribe and find out next episode when I expand the border and the journey continues.